Volume 1 of That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. As you might have guessed, this story is a isekai, or a more literal meaning, travel to another world centric story. This one in particular is about a middle-aged man who had died from a failed stab wound from a robbery attempt in hopes of saving his subordinate. At his last moments, he heard a voice that grants him ability of Predator and Sage. Well, the joke in this with the Sage thing is that once a guy reaches a certain age, 30 or so, and he's never really been with a woman in his life, he becomes a sage. But honestly, I thought or believe that you become a wizard, not a sage. Maybe they're the same thing or maybe interchangeable. Anyway, these abilities that he obtained are carried over to his next life. The sage ability granted knowledge not restricted to his own, and also advice whenever possible. Predator's ability of consuming anything, granting the user the original abilities of the consumed. Yeah, as you can imagine, endgame, he's gonna be pretty OP, right? Think about it. He's gonna start out weak, he never consumed anything or doesn't really know anything of the world yet. But soon enough, he'll rise to the top, or at the very least, eats or consume whoever sits at the top right now. The first bit of the story, we know the protagonist is blind within a huge cave, until he eventually got the ability of sight by eating an unsuspected creature that got unlucky to cross his path. There he met his first friend, who had been imprisoned there for various reasons. We'll, I guess, find out later as the story progresses. But as the story went on, he actually left the cave. Took a while actually. And when leaving the cave, he met new people, made new friends, and obviously enemies. But they're mostly monsters though, by the human and non-human standards. And because his body is that of a slime, on their first encounters with these people or creatures, they don't really treat him as an equal per se. More of a, they're bigger than him or better than him, because it's a slime. Think about it honestly, in most RPGs or most games settings, slimes are the bottom tier of everything. So you can kind of see why other monsters within the territory, or the forest in this particular case, don't seem really as a threat or anything serious until it actually shows its power. And monsters that can actually sense power, they were scared shitless because of him, because they're saying, how could this little slime exhibit or emit this much power? That's almost unbelievable. But all in all, as he went through this journey, he met a bunch of people, or monsters I guess, helped them, saved them. Basically, to these monsters, he's a hero at the moment. But at the same time, he has to learn, or he had to learn in this scenario, that he can't save everybody. There's one person he just could not save. Granted, he's weak right now, but that still struck him hard. But that's really something he had to learn. And with everything that happened, he had gained something from this. The experience itself made him someone better than he was before. He both gained something both mentally and physically from this experience. But man, this story is great. I'm really looking forward to what the author has in store for these characters and the adventures they will have in the future. So far online, I know the Japanese releases are up to 10 volumes up. So I know it's going to take a while for Yen Press to catch up with them. Maybe 4 years if they release 2 volumes or so, or 3 volumes a year. Either way, I'd like to hear what you guys think of this volume in the comment section below. I tried to get this review or thoughts of this volume as spoiler free as possible. I do hope that it was spoiler free. Either way, this is Cryptic, and I'm out.